Hello everyone, Mr. Murkich here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to add a main menu to our Unity3D game. This main menu is nothing special, it's literally just going to be a screen with 3 buttons which are play game, controls or options which we're not going to set up, and quit. This is basic, but it's just a main menu for your game for now, and yeah, I'm just going to show you how to do it. So, before we start, I just want to say if you like this series, if you could comment, because I wasn't really going to carry it on because I'm not really sure if people are finding it useful or actually enjoying it. So yeah, if you could leave a comment saying you are, then I will carry it on, but if not, I might just quit doing it because I don't know, I got other stuff to do as well. But yeah, if you could leave a comment, that would be nice. So let's start with this. So what we're going to do for the main menu is we're going to need to create a new scene, and to do this just click File, New Scene, and then we go to our main camera. So basically if we start, we're just going to see this blue screen which we don't want. So let's just create let's go with a plane, and we need to rotate this, and only one side of a plane's visible, so let me just think. This side, yeah, this side's visible, so if we just flip this to -90, and then if we drag it back a tiny bit, so if you can see now, it's grey. Grey is a bit boring, so what I'm going to do, if you come down here in your assets, I'm just going to create a new folder, and I'm going to call it Materials, and then right in the Materials folder, right click, and create a new material, and just put main menu, and then I'm just going to select a color. Really, I don't really want, I don't know what color to go with. I'll just go with light blue. Yeah, that'll do. And if we click on our plane and just drag the material on it, go down, and it looks a bit dark. That's because let's just create a get a directional light, and as you can see now, it's pretty nice. So we're just going to leave it as that, like a simple plain light blue background, and we just need a script to tell it what to do. So we come into the scripts folder, create a new JavaScript, and I'm just going to call this main menu, load it up. So I'm going to delete the start and update functions because we're not really going to need them. First of all, we're just going to create a few variables, and these are going to be private variables, private var, and I'm just going to create one called button width. I'll just put b width, and this is going to be equals to, let's just say 100, and we want to do the same again for the height, private var button height, and we'll say the height is 30. Oops. So yeah, we're just going to use that so we don't have to type in the buttons. We can just refer to b width and b height, and I put they, about the bad typing. So now we're going to actually want to create our button. So again, we're just going to do private var, and let's just call this rect1, and this is equals to rect, and so this is how the rect function is. It goes x, y, width and height, I believe. So the middle of the screen, it's dependent on people's screens really, so I'm just going to do screen dot width divided by 2, I believe it is. Is it that? I think it's that. Well, we can change this later. If we stick this to 550 for now, and the Y position, we can set this to just go 550 again, see what that gives us. and then for the width and the height we just need to type b width and then b height, and that's that. And then if I just copy and paste this and bring it down 2 more times, call this rect2 and this rect3, and so this is the X position, so we're going to keep these aligned. We just need to change the Y. So we set this to 30, so we really just want to increase this by 30, but I'll increase it by 35. So I'll go to 80, 85, and then I believe this is going to be 610. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that'll be that. So that's our button sorted. We just need to make function on GUI. Function on GUI. So we need an if statement now to check if we've clicked the button. So if GUI.button, and we want to do rect1. So if we've clicked the rect1, we want to just, or not even that, we just need to basically explain here what all the text, what the button's going to say. So we're just going to put start game and then 2 more brackets, and I'll sort this out in a sec. If I just copy and paste this 2 more times for the other 2 buttons, and we'll come back to what each one's going to do. Down like this, and obviously we need to put this to rect2 and then this one to rect3. Make sure this is options and this is quick game. So inside start game, right before we do this, if I save it and coming back into Unity, if I click on b width, unknown identifier b width, where is this? Alright, so I missed a capital W there, and remember this is like cap sensitive. Yeah, there we go. So if we just click on the main camera and drag the main menu script in, if I start it now, see the buttons are way down there, so that's not really what we want. If we bring this up in the Y position, let's go with 200 and then 240 and then 280. See what that gives us. That's sort of better. You can align this yourself, but for now I'm just going to keep it like this. And what we're going to do here, if every scene you make and you want in your game, you've got to come to File, Build Settings, and we want to actually add the current. Let's save the scene. Main menu. We got to add the main menu to the build settings. Now I haven't actually added our main game yet, but you want to add your game as well. And if you can see this number here, 0. If we add another scene, it'll be 1. And we use this because in our script, if we was to write, say we want to start game, obviously the main menu scene is 0, so you just want to type application dot start. No, is it start level? Load level, I believe. Yeah. You can either just put in there 1, or you can literally go game like that. And then options, we're not going to do that. And then for quit, I believe it is application, just application dot quit. Yeah. Do we need that? Yeah. So that'll be that. If we come back into Unity, save our scene, and I'm just going to, I'll check if it works because I haven't added. Yeah, it couldn't be loaded because it's not been added to the build settings. So if we just open the game scene, File, Build Settings, Add Current, If we try this now, open scene, main menu, click play, game, and there you go. We've got this. So yeah, that's the basic main menu, like for now. If you did find the video helpful, then please be sure to like and comment, and I'll see you next time.